What's up, YouTube family? Tell the Vinci in the cut, and in today's video I got a car that everybody told me not to buy. Now, if you don't already know, I have made a video recently about how I bought my dream spec Mustang GT right before getting laid off of work.
From Casey to the A, pull up, I'm a spaceship. I don't give a fuck about y'all, you keep that lane, bitch. All y'all on that lane shit, all that switching game shit. I don't give a fuck.
Now, this right here is my 2019 Mustang GT. One of the main reasons I chose this is because of this beautiful orange spirit color. You don't really see this too often. Not only that, but it's a 418, so it has the digital gauge cluster, and it also has the performance packages with MagneRide. Now, if you don't already know, MagneRide is the adaptive suspension that comes standard on the PP2, but is an option on the PP1, which is the one I have. And it's also paired with a 6-speed MT82 manual transmission. And because of it being maxed out and also paired with this orange color, is a very rare spec to find. Now, I'm not gonna try to be a Corvette owner and say this is the rarest thing in the world. Now, I got a lot of mutuals online with Orange Fury Mustangs, and only one of them has a 2019 Mustang GT Premium with the 418 PP1 MagneRide in the same color. Now, there's probably a few more out there, obviously. I mean, there's tons of Mustangs around, but it's definitely not a common one to find. So with that being said, this was my dream spec Mustang GT, and I also got it with under 20,000 miles. Now, with it being very low mileage and a very rare spec, this thing was one of the most expensive S550 Mustang GTs you could get. And to be more specific, it's probably gonna cost you around 40K depending on the mileage, which is pretty expensive for an S550 Mustang, especially considering that you can get an S650 base model GT for around the same price. Now, yes, I could have bought an older S550 just like this one for about 25K with good condition, low mileage. But the thing is that I wanted a very unique Mustang that was special to me. And because of that, I ended up getting a lot of constructive criticism, I guess. Now, to be honest, I purposely left out my personal situation in that video. Now, obviously, I was being open about what happened to me when I got laid off from my job, but I really didn't open up about my finances. And because of that, a lot of people thought I was just an ignorant 21-year-old buying an expensive ass car that couldn't afford it. And then since I got laid off from my job, a lot of people assumed that I was gonna get this car repoed. A lot of people also assumed that I was gonna go broke because of this car. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. It's not happening. Now, I'm opening up a little bit financially. When I was working that job, I was actually making pretty good money, especially for my age. Like I said, I'm only 21 years old. And I also have been building up the savings for the past couple of years, so I wasn't really worried financially. Now, my credit score is also pretty good. I have a 760 credit score right now. So I'm gonna just say this, financially, I know my shit. I had a lot of older folks try to give me advice saying that I should have saved this money to get a house, that I should only buy cars that I can get with cash. I had also people say that I should be investing this money for my future. But I'm gonna just say this, I have a pretty good amount of money saved up for my age. I have a pretty decent amount of money put in ETFs. And I also disagree that you should only buy cars that you can afford in cash. Now, yes, let's say if I did have $40,000 saved up, I could have bought this car in cash. But then what's the point? I'd rather just put $10,000 down and keep $30,000 invested growing money. Now, obviously, I could turn this shit into a financial video, but I'm not trying to do that. That's not the point of this video. Honestly, the point of this video is more of an inspirational type of video. Less than 2 years ago, I was homeless. I was sleeping in my car and couch hopping. Now I'm 21 with my dream spec Mustang GT. And I used to watch YouTube videos a couple years ago when I was younger and used to dream of owning something like this. And I also got a lot of people saying like, oh, this dude's dream car is a Mustang, what the fuck? But those people just won't get it. Now, I just want to take a moment to appreciate all the support. I recently just hit 2,000 subscribers and y'all been going crazy. Y'all went crazy on that video. I have a lot of support from that video. I had a lot of people in the comment sections rooting me on. And I just want to take a moment to say I appreciate all y'all. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to make a quick update video about my situation, about everything that's going on with this car. And I also just wanted to come on here and just say that I appreciate all the support. Y'all been going crazy on that video. Like I said, I just hit 2,000 subscribers, so I definitely appreciate y'all for that. But anyway, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.